Hey, Shalom. I give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh by Shem Shai. Double honor to the apostle, knows great millstone, peace, and salutation to Yah, push his truth throughout the four winds. All right, I'm just going to philosophies. You know, reading in Psalms with some brothers yesterday and sparked up a video, okay, through the Spirit. I hope it's edifying. This is Psalms 144:7. It says, "Send thine hand from above, rid me, and deliver me out of great waters, from the hand of strange children." Now, you have to understand that these philosophies are considered waters, and some of them are deep, okay? And there's so many of them. There's so many that branch off and stem from one another. And it's strange children of other nations that bring forth these doctrines, and our people are engulfed in them to where it just swallows them up. You know, jumping around a church screaming and all that crazy shit, not realizing that these were philosophies given to you by your oppressor. Okay? And that's why it says, "And deliver me out of great waters." Okay? Like, those things are troubling. Those philosophies are really troubling, because if you stay in those great waters, eventually you're going to drown. And that means eventually the Lord is going to basically, when he comes back, or judgment comes from that. Okay? So it's no way that we should be dabbling in church madness. Okay? So that's what the waters are. Okay, from strange children. And this is what happens when you go to church on Sunday and Wednesday. You're just being engulfed deeper and deeper in philosophies that's nonsense. You know, this is Isaiah chapter 8, verse 7. It says, "Now therefore, behold, the Lord bringeth up upon them the waters of the river, strong and many, even the king of Assyria and all his glory." Okay? "And he shall come up over all his channels." Okay? So a channel, that's a stream of water. Okay? A channel is a stream of water. Then it says, "And go over all his banks." A bank, that's another place where water goes. So we have philosophies that they may start big, and something changes up in it, and it turns into something smaller, but it still has the foundation of the bigger water, but it may be on a smaller scale now, but it still comes through falsehood. Okay? It changes over, but it still comes through falsehood. All right? Because all of the water runs from that stream or that river. Okay? It all comes from there. All right? So it says, "And he shall pass through Judah. He shall overflow and go over. He shall reach even to the neck, and the stretching out of his wings shall fill the breadth of thy land, O Emmanuel." So you got philosophies all over, but notice it said reach even to the neck, because if water reaches up to someone's neck, that means that that person is still afloat. The only thing submerged in that water, in that philosophy, is the body. Okay? So we know that Yahweh Shai is the head. Okay? And he controls the elect. So that whole nation of Israel will not be submerged in falsehood. Okay? Because if it reached the mouth and the nostrils, that means the whole entire body goes under. That's why it's a beautiful thing to have that white stone from the very beginning. Okay? It says, associate yourselves, O ye people, and ye shall be broken in pieces. And give ear, all ye of far countries. Gird yourselves, and ye shall be broken in pieces. Gird yourselves, and ye shall be broken in pieces. Okay? Take counsel together, and it shall come to naught. Speak the word, and it shall not stand. For the Most High is with us. Okay, that neck, eventually we save the whole body, but if it's submerged in that water, that means it dies. Okay? So the body still lives though, but everybody else is submerged in madness, nonsense. They belong to Israel, but they're basically dead. Okay? So we have let's see, 11. It says, for the Most High spake thus to me with a strong hand, and instructed me that I should not walk in the way of this people, saying, stay ye not a confederacy to all them to whom this people shall say a confederacy, neither fear ye their fear, nor be afraid. So it's going to be people that's going to be joined together. That's why, and I've heard this a lot when I used to go to church. Everybody worships God, and it don't matter, as long as you have some form of worship. You know, it don't matter what church you go to, you still have some form of worship of God. But all their philosophies and ideologies were totally against what someone else said, you know? So it made no sense. You can't believe that. That's like saying it's all these religions have their own God. But the Bible tells you that it's one faith, one baptism, one truth, one power. Okay? So how can you have all these philosophies with different, with the same God? You know, it makes no sense. Because all of it is philosophies and falsehoods of strange children. Okay? Hope this is edifying. We give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Shem Yahshua. Double honor to the apostle, Nel's great millstone. Peace and blessings to y'all. Keep pushing the truth throughout the four winds. Shalom.